Hi, I'm Libby Hennessy and I'm the director of Final Anamnesis, a film following the life of Otis, a male student plagued by his unfortunate past and childhood which has led him to carry out a number of events which he later on regrets. Our target audience for this film is males and females, although it's stereotypically aimed at males, of which would be aged from 18 to 25. The distribution company that we chose was Miramax. We chose this because Miramax has distributed many other films with a similar genre to ours, so it would be something that the audience would immediately relate to and recognise. We followed both the demographic and psychographic of our audience by showing Otis in his home habitat, a domestic environment which he feels comfortable. The cutaways at the beginning show Otis's interests. This is also relating to our audience because it may be something they are similarly interested in. The opening sequence crosscuts between Otis's current situation in everyday life and the flashbacks that he has, which are the events that he regrets. We are first introduced to Otis when he is restfully asleep in his bedroom. The cutaways before this, though, are almost an introduction to his character, and things we would deem as strange may be a part of Otis's everyday life. When Otis sits up in bed, we are able to see his appearance and make stereotypical assumptions of what his interests are, such as where he may shop and we decided which would be Urban Outfitters and size, and what kind of music he would listen to, which we decided would be rock and alternative. Alongside having to target our audience, we have also had to think about the conventions of our genre, which is thriller. To attract our audience, we had to think about the soundtrack, which has a fast rhythm and an exciting fast pace, which they would enjoy when watching the opening sequence. They may also listen to this genre of music in their spare time. We also had to think about the mise-en-scene, which is why we chose our settings as the park, which is isolated and the stereotypical place for a murder, and then a house, which is a domestic setting where, as I said before, he would feel comfortable. The framing of our shots also comes into this because we wanted them to be creative. This is an example of one of our created shots because we used the GoPro camera for it, which was able to go underwater. Another example of a creative shot was taken from inside the drawer in Otis's bedroom. This would target the mature, arty, and clever demographic of our audience. Finally, the font of our titles is something we also had to think about because it almost looks like handwriting, symbolising the diary of events that is Otis's life.